here. Starting off, can everyone see me? Can everyone hear me? If you can't see me, I'm very tall and very thin, and I'm young, okay? Well, let's start off. I want to ask you a question. Who is in charge of making your life great? Absolutely. We are all in charge of our lives, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. I got to tell you a story. When I got divorced, I couldn't eat. I was just miserable, and I lost all this weight, and I moved back to the States. And my ex-husband, Kurt, came to see the girls. And so I was still really thin at that point, and I remember I got all foxed up. I did. I got a fake tan, and I bleached my teeth, and I put on really tight clothes. I did. Had the girls up and out. And I did. And I did not do this because I wanted him back. I did it because I wanted to make him suffer. Yep. And so, great story. So I go to Minneapolis, I'm meeting him, and I have the girls with me. And we're trying to cross the airport and to cross the street to get to the airport. And these cars are going back and forth. And I'm feeling hot, I have to say. I really am. I'm feeling great. And so I have the girls in each hand, and I'm waiting and waiting. Finally, this big old pickup just screeches and comes to a stop. Big, thick, beat-up old thing. And I think he's probably stopped because I look so good. So I give him this parade wave. I'm like, thank you very much. And this guy sticks his head out of the pickup. He has like one tooth he borrowed from his neighbor. And he said, hey, you girls take care of your grandma now, you hear? I'm kidding. Oh. Remember funny events, savor special moments, and here's a really good one. 3 daily blessings before you go to bed that night, after you brush your teeth, and before you lay your head on the pillow. Think of 3 good things that happened that day. 3 good things. And then start to think about why those things happen. They have done studies on this one simple exercise, and it improves happiness. Because you know what happens is the next day when you know you have to write them down, you start looking for good things. And when you look for good things, you find good things. Isn't that right? So we'll go back to this blind fool in the pickup. My girls laugh. Okay, now, if I decided that it was wrong for my girls to laugh, and I was upset that they laughed, and I chose to steer my thoughts down the street that says, you know, that was kind of nasty of them to laugh at me, what would my emotions be? Angry, probably. Right. If I chose to steer my thoughts down the path that said, you know what, I just look horrible. Here I thought I looked like a fool. I look like a grandma. The guy thought I was a grandma, for heaven's sakes. What would my emotions be that followed those thoughts while I stared down? Probably kind of sad or depressed, wouldn't it be? If I instead thought, wow, that's a story. I gotta tell that one to everybody. Because that's funny. What will my emotions be? Happy. Yep. We steer where our emotions go. It wasn't what the guy said that created the emotion. It was my response to it. I would start a diet every single Monday. I would. You know that? Yeah. Right. It'd be like, yeah, I'm going for it. This time I've had it. I don't care what I've done in the past. This is it. I'm losing the weight. So Monday I'd have like 2 string beans and a soda cracker. So I'm getting it really hard. And then on Tuesday, I'd have like 2 string beans and a soda cracker, and I'd throw in maybe a piece of dry toast or something like that, you know. So by Wednesday, I'm feeling really good. You know, I'm going to weigh myself, and I'm thinking I probably lost like 7 pounds or something. And so I got on the scale, and I lost a half a pound, right? So for Wednesday, I had like a half side of beef, you know. Yeah, big bag of Doritos, you know. And then that vicious cycle just continues because I got to wait till Monday to start dieting. You know it. Yep. But I had lost about 11 pounds at one point, so that would, I suppose I was probably about 158 pounds at that point. Then I walked into this local clothing store feeling pretty good, and I wanted to buy a new dress. And of course, the little, scrawniest, youngest sales lady has to come up. Little tiny young thing comes up to me. I want an older, middle-aged, heavy-set woman. That's what I want. But no, I can never have that. So she comes up to me and she says, "Hi, can I help you?" And I said, "Yes, I'd like to buy a dress." And she says, "What size?" Well, if I have my girls and a toolkit with me, at that point, I could get into a 9-10, okay? So this girl says, "What size, 15, 16? Right. I said, "No, I wear a size 5'6". She knows it's not true. So what's she gonna say? So she brings me a size 5'6", and I walk back into the dressing room, and it's about now I'm thinking, you know what, I could use medication. Because I'm not under any obligation to try this dress on. But I can't help myself. I have to see how bad it is. I just have to. So I pull the dress on over me, and now I'm stuck. I am stuck in the dress. It's horrible. I mean, I'm sweating. My thighs are sweating. My heart is palpitating. I mean, I'm in a panic. What am I going to do? Like, walk out of the dressing room? My big grandma underwear hanging down? Right. Have these little chicks pull me out of the dress. It ain't happening. I end up backing up against the wall of the dressing room and having to use the friction of the wall to get out of the dress. And the only reason this is funny is because it's happened to every one of you. Bold people live with an open mindset, and they understand that, first of all, what expands you makes you happier. See, we're all built with this internal GPS. We really do know what's right for our life. We do. We know what choices will bring us to greater happiness. We just have to pause and think and pay attention to that. And then we'll choose the right things. We'll choose things and make choices that make our life better. I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but always have that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or